back. We want to dive right in because our next guest is amazing. Marty Shaw is an author and a registered consulting arborist at Green Season Consulting.
Yes, on your website, you're actually the CSI of trees. Trees involved in investigations, historic actions, and even land disputes. They fall under your expertise. Welcome in. We say you're a tree as well because he's so darn tall.
6'7", I know. This is, I mean, you're like a lawyer for trees kind of thing.
Well, I'm not a lawyer.
Right, but you
But I have
stand
played one
behind
on
trees.
TV before. So.
Okay, well, before we started researching this, we didn't realize how far down the rabbit hole we were going to go.
Yeah.
But we're so glad you're here. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Yeah.
So have you seen that show CSI?
Yes.
All right. So that's basically what I do for anything related to trees, and that includes land disputes, personal injury cases. It also includes trespass cases where somebody goes onto somebody else's property and cuts down a tree. And so any type of litigation that involves trees, they need experts to come and testify about those trees, and that's what I do for a living.
And you've worked with some of the most challenging cases. You do investigations as well. Talk about those.
So some of the cases that I've worked on I can't talk about, but there have been a number of very important landmark cases. For example, TVA did a condemnation on a very important it was an unusual property, and so they needed an expert to come and testify about the value of the trees on that property. And because it was a special case, we had to come up with special, new and novel approaches to appraising the value of those trees, and that's really what ultimately led to me writing the book.
Wow.
There we go.
It is so amazing. Okay, so you say that there are tree rights and duties and responsibilities of the owner. So what are some of the things people should know about their trees and development?
So trees and development, first of all, I'm not an attorney, and if you need legal advice, you should always contact an attorney. And so I can't give you legal advice, and I don't practice law. Sure. But as an expert, I've been involved in a lot of these cases, and so I can tell you that the most important elements of tree rights and duties and responsibilities is that tree owners have the duty to inspect their trees either annually or every 2 years. And then if they see something that looks dangerous, they have a duty to mitigate that danger within a reasonable period of time. So if you manage a lot of trees and you have a lot of people around them, then you have to have what's called a tree risk management policy. And if you don't have that policy, you're exposed to pretty good liability. So.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. This is probably one of my favorite questions of all time. Okay, if you were a tree, Marty, what tree would you be?
Probably a tulip tree. Why? Because they're big, they're majestic, they're stately. It's the biggest tree on the eastern seaboard. It's a lovely tree. It has beautiful inflorescence, it's got beautiful leaves, provides a lot of shade, and just really one of my favorite trees.
You said you're a tree reader, too.
I am a tree reader. So if you tell me what kind of tree is your favorite tree, I can tell you all about your personality.
Okay, I said palm tree.
So a palm tree is very flexible. They can withstand tremendous forces and still bounce back. They're very durable, and they have resilience. I like to say they have resilience. And so palm trees have a lot of really neat qualities.
Okay, what about the weeping willow trees? Those are my favorite, where it all kind of cascades down.
So a weeping willow is kind of tough because it has a lot of characteristics. The nicest thing about the weeping willow is that it is very sensitive.
That's true. I am sensitive.
They are very sensitive.
Okay.
But that's not a bad thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Depends on the day.
We need more compassion.
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marty.
So
You're fun.
Cool. Gotta read this.
All right. If you have questions about historic tree preservation, tree rating, or tree hazard evaluations, risk assessments, tree safety policies, more, contact Marty. You can find him at greenseasonconsulting.com.
And just